Have you ever wondered how to do leverage trading or even just trading in general in crypto? Chamviz here. I'm here to walk you through a very simple step-by-step on opening your first trade. Here showing you to pick your platform, pick your product, know your dollar per pip, test 5 times, know your strategy and know your risk, and then start trading. So I'm going to walk you through each one step by step. What's happening, guys? It's Dan Chung here, aka Champ, a 600k verified funded trader, here walking through you a very simple step-by-step guide on opening your first trade. Now this is going to help you really understand the basics to protect yourself and have the right implementations and the right to-do list before you even start trading, right? Don't run before you can't walk. So let's get straight into it and start this video. This is going to be broken down into a couple of sections, a very simple little flow chart for you to follow through. If you want access to this, it's going to be posted on Twitter, so just download it from there, or if you want to pause the screenshot, you do you. So first and foremost, you want to pick your platform. Now, how do you pick your platform? Honestly and truly, there is no right or wrong answer to that. You pick a platform based on what you see, like the user base is kind of what you're liking, or if you're already using one, use that, or even something that you just think is cool, or even if you want to use what I'm using, go for that. It's completely up to you. There is pros and cons with all of these platforms. There are pros and cons with everything. You know, one may go bust when one might not. For example, the leverage, the slippage, they all have loads of pros and cons, and there's no right answer to that. So I really want to make that clear. Rather than saying use this, that can be an answer, but I thought, you know what, rather than that, let me give you a more methodical one to help you think for yourself. But if you do want one, because some of you guys are like, I just want to use what you're using, we are using Bybit at the moment, BitGet or OKX. They're all in the link in the description. They're the 3 that we have vetted out, and actually just part of the Coin Bureau ban, full stop. So part of Coin Bureau trading, and they're the ones if you want us to refer you to one. So link in the description. So that's the first thing, pick your platform. Number 2 is pick your product. So then you've obviously got to figure out, like, what is it you want to trade? There are over hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of different types of cryptos out there. What do you even trade? You know, do you trade Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP? What is it? You can make money on pretty much any instrument whatsoever. There have been some people on Twitter who have made 2 million shorting Luna back in that time, and you know, loads of people losing money on that. People also made money on FTT, people made money on XRP, Bitcoin. Money is to be made everywhere. What's most important is, what do you understand about it? What do you understand about the underlying fundamentals of that instrument? Do you understand the technicals? Do you understand the fundamentals? If you don't, great. Then what you need to do, pick your product and figure that out. You know, you want to figure out each stage as you go along before you even go on to the next stage. Now for me, it's Bitcoin and XRP. Bitcoin is obviously number 1 in the total market cap, 50% of the complete total market cap. It has the right volume, it has the right liquidity, and it can be traded in pretty much most platforms. On top of that, I genuinely believe Bitcoin in the future is going to be a store of wealth. So therefore, me accumulating Bitcoin and trading Bitcoin, it's kind of like a win-win anyway, right? Why XRP? For me, XRP has been so linear. It's very like an indices called DAX, which is the German top 40 companies in Germany, and I trade DAX pretty much religiously for my funded trading. That's made me the most amount of money, and you know, XRP moves very similar to DAX, hence why I've got such a good win rate on XRP, because it's linear and I'm used to that type of movement. So they're the reasons why I choose it. So next up, you want to go and figure out your dollar per pip. That's what we call it in FX trading, because your pip is the point movement. So for example, or a dollar movement, if you go from 30,000 to 31,000, that is $1,000 movement. How many points is that? How many pips is that? If I do $1,000, how much is that going to make me? You need to understand and figure out how much you're going to risk and lose. You can't just buy it and then just hope for the best. Now if you hodl, that's a complete different story. Like if you're buying the actual asset and then holding it, then that's a different story, but we're talking about trading. I've got this journal which is also available if you want to go and check that out, and I did a mathematical breakdown. Now you can use their calculator, which they've got on their platform here on the top right. I don't know if it's just due diligence or whatnot, but as much as they're giving their calculator, I want to calculate and double check myself, and that's exactly what I did. I got 3 examples, and through those 3 examples, what I did was I did an average and a mean of that. What that means is I put the size, I put the value in, put the entry, the market price, the point difference, and then the profit. Like, they're just data that's given to you. From that, you divide that the point is difference by the profit, and you're able to find out your dollar per point. Now I've got a full video on this, so if you want to go check that out, that will be here, ding. So go check that video out, and then that breaks that down in a little bit more detail. But you really need to know how much your dollar per point is, because otherwise you will not know how much you're risking and how much you're making, and that's the whole point of this, right? And you need risk management. Another thing I did, which you can see on my $5,000 challenge journey, I ended up doing some tester trades. These tester trades were to be like, okay, cool, I think this is the dollar per pip. The calculator also confirms let me just triple check by doing a very small position as a live position and see how that goes. Does that actually hit stop loss and it's actually minus $30 or 0.5% or 1%? Does it actually do what I've calculated? Because that's very important too. Alongside with that, I did these at lower positions. So it helps me build the confidence, you know, step by step, getting there, crawling, then walking, and then we'll be running. So next up is know your strategy and know your risk. Now, okay, cool. You've got this all set up. You can trade now, but you don't want to go in and just, you know, buy, or sell.
I'm going over the top right here. Buy the market right here, right now.
You really need to have a methodical process, and that's why we've done this $5,000 challenge. Now there's a lot to take away with this $5,000 challenge, because the thing is, okay, cool, I'm turning 5,000 into whatever I turn it into. Yes, it's me doing it, but you can learn. I'm giving you a strategy. You can show that I'm consistent, there's the discipline, that there's actually hope, and there's, you know, that people can actually do this. You don't need to make hundreds and thousands of percent. A couple of $100 can change people's lives. You can make 1,000, make 100, make $20, $50. It doesn't matter. It's just about slow, compounded, consistent growth that can slowly change your life over a period of time. Don't rush the process. Remember, one of those rules is if you gain it quick, you'll lose it quick. That's just natural laws of reaction. I've got a full strategy breakdown of this on our first video, so watch that after you've watched this. The second part of that know your strategy is you've got to know your risk. Risk is the most important factor when it comes to trading, because if you can't manage your risk, you will lose your capital, and ultimately, if you keep doing that, you'll just lose your money, right? Losing 50% of your capital means you need to make 100% to get it back. Have a takeaway and understand that risk is imperative, especially when it comes to trading and just into life, you know. I think crypto is great for this, but there is a very small proportion of it that just makes you want to go all in all the time. And yes, you can make a lot from it, but you can also lose a lot, and it's not methodical and you can't do it consistently, and it gives you this false sense of reality. And that's the whole point of this channel. I'm here to really trying to share my experience. Now, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong, I'm just giving you my point of view and my perspective to help you guys learn and know and just win together, right? Like, I'm winning, I love it when other people win, and I love it when you guys meet me and tell me your stories, just like my students have really turned their life around. That's a great meaning to life. Last but not least, you just start trading. So that's the whole point. So Coin Bureau trading, you just start your trade into your merry-go ways, documentate it, journal it, and level up every single day. So that's the video, guys. So that's the steps that you have to do. A very simple step-by-step guide to opening your first trade and starting your trading career in crypto. So it's pretty fun, pretty exciting. Let me know how you guys get on. If you do want to use a platform, then we've got $30,000 worth of bonuses down below in the link description below with Bybit. And don't forget to check out our other video where we talked about our full trading journal, and on top of that, our $5,000 trading journey. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Champ out. Peace.